Phyllis Bush.
Good morning, all. My name is Phyllis Bush, and I'm from Fort Wayne, and I drove through bad roads to get out of here and got stuck in my neighborhood, but I just wanted to share that as my commitment to all of you. I'm going to shorten this because I know I'm under a time constraint. On behalf of the 159,000 people who have been following our Northeast Indiana Friends of Public Education Facebook page, I want to thank Superintendent Ritz for remaining focused on children and on education despite all the legislative frenzy. As parents, grandparents, and teachers, we know how important it is to model behaviors which we think are important, and you, Superintendent Ritz, have modeled courage, and we appreciate your grace under pressure. Since the board is a part-time appointed job, I wonder why you would wish to develop I-STEP tests rather than to have them completed by the Department of Education, which is charged with this duty. I also wonder why you need to be in charge of student data. I also wonder why you need to be in charge of evaluations. I wonder why you want to add more weight to test scores for teacher evaluations, since research shows that test performance of students is not driven solely by classroom teachers. Finally, I wonder why you continue to find new ways to grade schools, communities, teachers, and children when there is no evidence to support the value of such grades. Even though I am livid by what I have mentioned, I come to you today not to speak of these horrors. Among all of the phrases that I used to describe myself, the word Grandma Grizzly has now come to the fore. My 4th grade grandson is a very bright boy, yet he has been struggling this year. Even though he attends a private Catholic school which prides itself on rigor, there is a great deal of pressure to achieve. Unfortunately, he is having anxiety attacks, and he is depressed, and this school system has no system in place to help my grandson. Prior to this pressure to achieve, he loved school, and he loved his teachers. With nearly 2 hours of homework per night, those good feelings have been replaced by drudgery and despair. For those of you on the board who are educators, is this really what you want of the accountability measures you are promoting? I understand you are following the laws that have been passed by our General Assembly. However, since you keep describing yourselves as the policymakers, should you not be pushing back against these instructionally unsound laws? Should you not be meeting with legislators to tell them that this legislation is causing harm to children? By not doing this, are you not complicit in this horror show that has been envisioned and promoted by our governor and by the former governor and former superintendent? While I realize that my comment here has little chance of being acted upon, let the record show that those of you who are educators know better, and yet you have gone along with practices that you know are developmentally and educationally inappropriate. Let it be on the record that what is happening to Indiana children, to Indiana teachers, to Indiana public schools, and to Indiana communities is, in my opinion, an abomination. Thank you.
Thank you.